Hi everyone, this is part 4. Believe it or not, part 3 I finished yesterday and it would not upload for hours and hours and hours and then the whole night, so I deleted it for the 3rd time and finally it uploaded. So I already did this part because thank God I saved wire. I would not have made it, and still I did add up here. You can't see. It's not the best place for my beads right now. Here it is. I just need to know where you can see, where the best place is. And I think it's right there. And I do have a piece of wood here. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Problem solved. Safety pin. And I did that because I can't stand the noise from the wire. Anyway, back to what I wanted to show you. So this project, I just dropped wire on my foot. This is what happens when you're old and you can't figure out technology. Anyway, this has so many layers in it. Like, I'm talking about depth. Like, there's 3 layers of branches, and it is really, really full. I actually weighed it, and it's, well, almost 1.5 pounds. That's a lot of weight on this project. Okay, so anyway, I got to the top and I couldn't make it. So what I did was I took, see these 3 right here? I don't know if you can see. There you go. These right here, I just took one wire and twisted it into the wire that didn't make it, which is down there. And then I also had to add in, can't even find it. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you how, because we have to do it again. And I'm not going to add another section from the roots. I'm just not. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a section. I need long wire for this one. Not long, but long enough. I don't want to risk not being able to make it to my hoop. So right here, this is one branch, and this is the other, and we have a short wire, which won't be a problem. We'll use that for the leaf and then blend it in as we go. And I'll show you that, because I'll do that with you. And now here we have 2 and 2, and then again 2 short wires. What I'll do is bring one short wire on the other side. So now we have 2, we only have 1 short wire. Alright, it doesn't matter. But now I have 2 longer wires. I can't give you measurements. I'm just picking up long wire and reaching it to my moon. I have to have wire long, because if not, I can't work. My hands just don't allow. So what you do, fold it in half, and then take the halfway point and bring it right here to where your twist is. And then hold on to it really, really good. And take the longest wire, that's the one I'm adding, onto these. They're long, but I'm still going to twist with the longer wire. And I'm going to put in a couple of really tight twists like that. That's another section added. Now, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I have this one is longer. So what I'm going to do is grasp it right there. I have to twist. I twist towards me, so this is away from me. But now I'll twist with the longest wire. So hold on to it right there and grasp it really tight. I like to use my thumb, my index finger right under it, pinch it really tight there, and with this, use it as tension. It helps to keep your twist nice and even. Okay, so now we've got another section with 2 long wires. So now what we've created, we have 2 there, and 2 more, and we still are going to need to work on that. But what I'm going to do now is work on this one here. And it looks a little bit messy, but once you get in and you tighten it up and add your little bends, it won't look that bad. So let's see. I'm going to put a, I don't know if I have enough space to put a little leaf there. Let's see. Let me get these out of the way. If I do, I will, and if not, that's okay. We can also fix that. I don't like to use little short wires, but in this case, I have to, or I have to cut it, and then I risk having a pokey sharp wire. Okay. I need to be able to slide it down, which I can. Take this little end wire and bring it, oops, get that bead down there, bring it right up there and twist it. Well, that wasn't bad. That was pretty easy. So, you know, guys, sometimes for everyone that's new, I am not perfect, and I share my mistakes so that you can benefit from them, because you're going to make mistakes. I just lost my train of thought. A little hocus pocus here and there is a good thing. That's what I was going to say. And oh, also, I did show them to you in my last. These, I put them in the playlist, everything from Amazon. They are amazing. My other ones that I've had forever, they no longer have, they broke that little metal piece, and they're not very sharp, and they're heavy. But these don't have that metal piece. Instead, it has like this spring thing. I don't even know how they work, but these are great. Now, we got that done. Now let's see what we have here. Okay, we don't have a short wire on that one. So now we've got our little leaf, which is what we wanted. And now we can feed. And I want to make sure that I'm 100% near that safety pin. It is a thing, guys. I can't see. All right, I go out of focus. And I talk too much. But I can make a pretty tree. This one is hard because I have to put 2 wires through one hole on the 6mm beads. They don't fit on the 4mm bicone, so I have to use a single wire. It's not a problem. I also have been using some of these. These are like 8mm. I didn't want to, but I don't want to run out. Plus, they're pretty. That's all that matters. It just has to be pretty. I'm not loving how the tree trunk looks. I did my best to smooth it out. It's definitely not my favorite, but I didn't give up. Not bad. Sorry about that. I don't know if any of you have it. It's an app called 360 that tells me that my husband just completed a drive. Sometimes it's late. This thing has not been accurate lately, but he sleeps in on Saturday and Sunday, and I make him breakfast. So he left here at about 4 o'clock, went to work, got some stuff done, and then he goes to Walmart. But yeah. It's crazy. And I have to leave my phone on because I'm a worrier. I always have to know that he's okay, you know. Okay, now we're going to have a long wire and a short wire. Every time you put in a leaf, you're going to have long and short. Use this one. Use your long wire, which is here, to twist. See? This is just a good habit, guys, for real. If you can't make it to your hoop, I showed you how to fix it, but it's unfortunate. And now you still have a long and a short, but they're closer in length. So, with that, I'm not going to have enough gold. 6 millimeters, I'm more than positive. I'm going to get as much done as I can with what I have, and I'm going to have to place an order. I don't want to order it if I don't need it, but then again, I really love them. So, in the greens, like I have made a lot of stuff with these colors. I made a regular moon. It's in my Etsy. I made, I think, two or three, I forget. But anyway, they came out really pretty with the green and the gold. I don't even know it's in Etsy. I started posting on my own with the phone, and usually my son takes care of that. I made this channel when my son, when we first moved here, actually, just to help out. You know, he bought this place, and it costs a lot of money. I don't have that much revenue coming in from here. Barely. If I told you how much, you'd laugh. I put more money into supplies than I could ever make on YouTube, but that's, you know, not why I'm here. I want to teach. I've always wanted to teach because someone told me that I could, that I had a gift. And you can check out her channel, Rad Creative Art. She's got more than I could ever do. She doesn't do just one thing, she does it all. So there's a shout out to her. Go check her out if you haven't already. I know some of you watch her. She's a wonderful artist and a beautiful person. So go check her out. Okay, now we're gonna get that other one back. See, we only used one for the leaf, and now we have this. I have to look at my phone. I hear the garage door. I want to know if it's my husband. No, it's not. Okay. On some of the, where I'm going to add on, I like to do it up here because I'll do it again, but not on this one. On the next one. Because it makes it so I don't have to use as many beads. I don't have to string all the way down. I'll show you what I mean. This is painful having to go through two wires. Sometimes they just slide on, sometimes not. But here we go. I didn't put in any twists. I'm looking at it saying, why does that look not right? Okay, with the long wire, you always put in twists after the leaf. I am still not in a good spot there. It's a good thing you can't see me because the way I'm standing, oh my gosh, I have to twist around to work. Okay, so I'm gonna slide them down. Don't always have to alternate colors. Sometimes, you know, like right here, it doesn't matter. It's so, there's so many branches on this, it'll just look okay, no matter what. But on this one, this is one that we added on. We added on 3, these 3, from the bottom. And on that, we've also added on more for the top. I'll show you. You know what I'm thinking I should do? I just don't know if it'll look silly. I don't have that many of these left, but I've got 2 bags of these, so there's like 2,000. I'm thinking maybe for the leaves, instead of using 3 6mm, how about, let me try something here. We just dump a few out. And if it works, I'll be a happy girl. I'll just pick up 2. I'll try 1. Okay, so let's put on 1 of the same color. It's like a champagne. Oh, the 1mm. Oh, that did go on. How come the other 4mm don't? That's strange. Now we'll do the 6mm, because that'll be the front leaf. I can't believe these 4mm fit over both wires. Or maybe they all won't, I don't know. Will this one go? Barely. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, that's all right. Oh, take it off. I'm not gonna try if only 1 in every 10 will fit on 2 wires. That's all right. What I can do is put them on 1. What I should have done is put them on 1. And then I can do it. I don't know what. I'm just not thinking. Okay, now we know it'll work. We'll put the first one a 4mm bicone. The second one is the 6mm Violet. And we'll make the leaf with that. And we still have the same look. And maybe now I can make it, make the tree without running out of those. I don't want to run out. It takes too long to get. I waited like 2 weeks for the 4mm champagne color. And we have Amazon Prime. It doesn't look too bad. It's alright. It'll work. It's a tree. I'm just going to twist. I know you can't really see. Just the tip of my fingers. I am looking over. Okay. So, I think now is a good time. We're going to add in another section. So, we need 2 pieces of wire. And that'll just increase up at the top. You know, like I don't want to have to use a million beads. So we'll take 2, these just very different lengths. That's okay. We don't have to go too far. Get right where you can see. So right now, as it stands on this, we would have enough just to make this 1 branch, but I don't want that. plus it'll fill it up nice in the top. Fold your wires in half. I have 2 of them. Just make sure they're the same length, if not longer, oops, than the ones that you have. Let's knock the beads over. And then bring it up right here to the twist. Hold on to it really tight. And then take your longest wire, 2 wires, they're about the same length, and put in some twists like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Separate them. The ones that want to go. Like that. Now this should help to close up this little gap. Try to get out of your way. And then just twist these. I'm holding my branch at a bad angle. I don't want it to break. So what that did, remember now we only had that one, right? Now we have 2. So we have enough here for 1 branch and enough here for 2. And that will fill in more space right here, like I did over here. See the 3 lines right there? I don't know if you can tell. But you'll see now, because I'm going to bead and I'll show you. It is a thing. It'll work. And it'll look good. Because we only do pretty here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, actually, I need to dump some of these out. Sorry about that. I have I'll show you, my rubber bowl, my rubber thing in this plastic thing, and I just dumped some of those in there. I don't want to mix them, but when I take my stuff into the other room, all my tools fit in here and I'm good to go. So let's see. I'm going to put them on both wires. This little short one, it'll work. The reason I did what I just did is because I'm so low on the round ones. I will put 2 of these 4mm bicones instead of 1 6mm, just to make it work. You can do this on a small tree. It's just a little trick, and I forgot it will only go on 1, which is fine. We'll put it on the short one. Actually, I can't do it that way. The only place I'll be able to use these, I think, is on the leaves, which is fine. That helps. Slide those 2 down over both wires. This project has been rough on my hands, but it's pretty. I think it's crazy worth it. Now, I don't know if you can hear Abby. She's over there snoring. My cat. Okay. So now, check your wires. These are at the same length. And I'm at such a bad angle. I'm putting pressure on my branch. I just want you to see how it looks different when you add a section. That's all. See? And now we'll have 2 more up here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take one. I'm going to put let me put that first. I'm going to put a 4mm bicone. Now we're using 1 wire, and then a 6mm and a 4, because we're going to make a leaf, and I just don't have enough to keep making them with 3. So we'll do them here and there. It's not really a noticeable deal, but it keeps it like unison, you know what I mean? Like you can't even notice, but you see the color. So that's what really matters. Now, time to twist this off. Gotta put in your twists. Always twist with the longest wire. In this case, it's 2 wires. Yeah, this project really got me. It's a tough one. And then, because of the nature of this beast, I have to go through the moon. Let's see where I want this, because sometimes it's hard to find a spot. Unlike the other side, where you can slide them around, here I cannot slide them around. And then pull it all the way up. I'm at a bad angle. I'm not strong enough to do it that way. I'm not going to cut it. What I am going to do is just show you. So you get the idea. I'm actually not going to leave it there. I'm going to move it over 1 more to keep it closer, I think. Or not. I don't know yet. But anyway, that's the way that's going. So now I'll do the same thing. Add a few beads to this section. So now we have 2 more. And that is how we add on. Now, the other thing, oops, about the moon. So, let me pick up some of these. I know it'll be a lot of work, but I really like it. So, what I could do, and I can actually show you because I'm on a piece of wood, I could do row by row and put like, this is like a champagne color bicone, 4mm. I can do them all. If I skip rows, you're still going to see that little line. I can't stand that little line. Or I could, I'm just going to show you with the other color, with the clear, go every other. Like, you know what I mean? You'd see a line, but you'd also see a wire over it. And I could go all 1 color or alternate, and then put like the champagne color. I don't even know if you can see this. Let me see. Kinda. And then like bricks. See what I'm saying? And fill it all in. Alternating color. What do you think? I think that would look really pretty. But I'm not sure about doing them all clear, alternating color, or doing them all this champagne color. I don't know. What do you think? You can leave it in the comments, and I'll take that into consideration. I've got some work to do yet on this tree. I'll call this part done for now. And I did put the tool, the cutter, in a playlist. I like it a lot. It's really light and it's easy on my hands. And I did put a playlist. There is the Majestic Moon, and this one here is just a 16-inch tree of life with a moon or something like that. They're all there. So with that, I will wish you a happy Saturday, and hopefully this will get posted today.